Hi, this is Lorna here, personal trainer with Wilson's Workouts. Today I've got Matt Warnock of Endurance Rebel Coaching with me. He is my triathlon coach, and today we're going to speak about one aspect of the training I've been doing for the Boston Marathon. So one of the things we've been doing for 3 months is I've been running really slowly.
Yeah, very slowly.
Yeah. Can you tell me what this is?
Yeah, it's called MAF training. So MAF, M-A-F, stands for Maximum Aerobic Function. And essentially, the way you work your MAF figure, so we use that as a starting point out, is 180 minus your age.
Okay.
So if you're 40 years old, that gives you 140.
Yeah.
And that's your beats per minute kind of window, the upper level of the beats per minute that you're going to be running at.
Okay.
Usually you go down 5 beats per minute, so that would give 135, 140 as your MAF window.
Okay.
If you're really, really fit, you might move that up 5.
Okay.
If you're not so fit, had some injuries, you might move it down 5.
Okay.
And that means essentially all your running in that sort of foundation base period is going to be done in that window. So yeah, for most people that's pretty slow.
Yeah, it's quite slow. And why am I doing this?
Why are you doing it? It's a good question. There are 3 reasons and I use MAF running with almost all my athletes, especially over winter. Number 1 is it's really healthy. Essentially it's zone 2, right? It's building a base. It tends to be a little bit lower than most people's zone 2. Really healthy. It allows you to get some really good miles in over winter. It allows you to increase the volume quite high, whilst the recovery is low, right? You get home, you feel pretty good,
Yeah,
you're not
true.
sore.
Yeah.
Number 2 is because most people can run really fast at a really high elevated level. But if you need to run at 180 beats per minute to do, to run at the level you want to run at, you're not going to hold marathons or ultras or anything like that.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is start to drive efficiency at a much lower zone. So for me, for example, when I first started doing MAF, I was running 6:30 per kilometre in that window.
Okay.
And nowadays I'm under 5 minutes per kilometre. So same effort, a minute and a half difference. And running in that window is for a long period of time. And keeping really strictly on that window is how you achieve that. And finally, it tends to be like what people call the fat burning zone. So it teaches your body to run on fat over carbs. So they're the 3 real benefits.
Fantastic. And are there any disadvantages of doing it?
Not really.
No.
It's time consuming.
Yeah.
You can't get a quick half-hour sprint session in. You want to be running at least an hour and probably building some of your long runs 2.5 hours even to get some benefit there. But I think like everybody will benefit, especially over winter or on your off season. And it's time consuming in that sense, and also you want to put a good window in. You want to get 3-4 months, and you want to do a couple of years in the winter as well of that sort of style of training.
And which type of athlete would you recommend does this?
All types of athletes. Probably runners with less experience or runners who've ran shorter, harder distances in the past are going to get most benefit. If you've got a long base, if you've been doing long distance running for 20 years, you've been doing ultras, chances are you've kind of done a lot of this work, so you've built that foundation. But for new runners, new triathletes, new athletes, or people that have a sprinting or 5k background, going to get huge benefits really quickly.
Oh, right. And if someone's just training for 5k or 10k, is it also beneficial?
Yeah, again,
to them?
same thing. It's really healthy. Helps you build up to that 10k market, especially if you've maybe only done shorter stuff. You want to get up to 10k, 12k, build up to your first half marathon, for example. Keeping it at a really healthy level, build the base in that sense, and then later on, when we get into spring, you can add a little bit of speed there to it to start to push that.
Fantastic. Anything else?
No, it's awesome.
Okay.
It's really good.
Well,
good for everyone. Everyone needs to do it.
Yeah. So get on it. It's been a bit different for me because in the past I haven't done this long, slow running for such a long period, and it's really finding it makes a difference. Anyway, so if you want more information about Matt's business, it's Endurance Rebel Coaching. And we'll put the website underneath the video. He's got lots of really interesting blogs about other subjects and race reports and so on, and I'll put my website underneath as well. Thank you for the time. Bye.
Bye.